Good afternoon. Welcome to the Greater Scranton APA's 8th Annual Turkey Shootout. Had one heck of a great weekend last weekend. Our Turkey Shootout typically runs every year, the weekend before Thanksgiving, where we allow our team to speak of a three-man crew, three players on a team. Max, battle it out, cash and prizes. Really, really fun weekend. And we're live here up at Eagle Billiards, Dixon City, Pennsylvania. Have one final match right there. Rack and probably drunk. I know that they were playing for some serious cash there, but I believe cash. And what they're going to do is play it out for the trip. So as we get ready, I believe they already lagged. Lagged. On here. That is cameras. That bracket up there. Check out. All right. Beautiful. So yeah, they're getting ready. We have Roland Person who lagged there. And yeah, show on the road. I believe it is 6-5 for both. Beautiful. I'll zoom in. And additionally, I'll have Michael Rorick joining me, the other great right APA. We are APA pooling operative, American pool. Anybody can play in. Actually, everyone are a handicapped pool. This is one of those fun tournaments that we run throughout the year. Give our players a chance to compete at a level. One. Happened this past weekend, of course. Everybody's celebrating and waiting the festive holidays. Get this show underway very shortly. I think Roland's ready to go. I'm going to give him the thumbs up. Oh, fix the overhead view. Yeah. I don't know what happened to our cameras, Mike.
What's wrong with it?
I guess we're
That's okay.
right. Eyeball. Everything was set. Everything was perfect. We had no issues whatsoever. And then the moment I go live, everything goes haywire. We lose cameras. So I don't
Typically
know.
how it goes.
I don't know what happened. This little thing. Let's do. All right. Work here. Not too much here. Ball. I don't know. My guess is rail. Top rail. Put a little English on that. Spun off.
Spun right back at himself.
He wanted to throw some inside English there. Yeah, I get it. That's going to bring up Annikov. Anna's been full balls. Now ball and Anna's already. I watched Anna play several matches, several games today. Good skill level 4 there. She likes her defensive. Leaves still butt hooks rolling. Kick it to 12. Now, me personally, I think I'm gonna probably try to go across the 12. That way, hope bounce off
Very nice.
the bounce off 11 hand corner, and he'll also bump the ball at 7. Great shot. Yep. 8 ball. I actually bumped out the 8. Got the 8.
Let's see where the duck goes. Where's the ducks? Marked up the side pocket.
He'll definitely earn a Hank. That just on the table. All 7s. 8 ball.
Good idea. Good way.
Ball actually hit off the 6 and kind of the cube table and shot on the 8. Okay. Off the long side route. Right hand English. A lot of right. Yeah. I mean,
go
I
for the
don't
Z
see,
shot.
I don't see too.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Shot I was just too real. Yeah, what a fun weekend, Mike, right? Okay, so Anna's up at the table here, and keep her eye on that 8 ball. I'm gonna leave it down for on the way. 6 ball is walling the pocket. 7 ball down there is pocket. This is gonna be especially having this 6 ball here. So that she made it. I'm gonna try to run this off, but that 7 and 6 are walling the pocket there. Hang on me. I have a shot. Right there. Back of the 8.
Yeah, I like.
Gonna slow roll.
I like going behind the 8, kicking it down table.
I like coming up table here. Kick behind the 8. Okay, so right where that be deep right there.
Oh, she knows her defenses though.
It's kind of impressive. Impressive shot. Does know. I have to leave. Oh,
very nice.
Nice shot. Oh, split the field. 7. Out here. 7 balls. Like this. Oh no.
Oh, don't do that.
That's just. Rolling's kind of on. Probably drunk. Probably drunk is nothing there. So again, this is a race to 5. This is the final round coverage. 8th annual. Go. A lot of fun. Okay. Next in the lineup there, we got Jay Lavelle. Allen. I don't know anybody's skill level. And they supply their skill levels there.
Yeah, I double checked them all, and Done.
Bracken, the winner of the team race. So we have Bracken and a coffee, PJ LaBelle and Patrick Coffee, right?
Yes.
And then on Probably Drunk, we have Carson, Zach Allen, and Steven Bomberg. Yeah, so this is going to be a good matchup here. Like I said, I know that they split the earnings, and they're playing back. Super nice. Zach Allen probably drunk up. Nothing. For the 8 ball, second. He hit the head of the ramp. Can't tell.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
definitely
he's
going
he's
for the
definitely. You think he's? Oh, he was going. Oh, a lot of 8 ball motion there. He sends the 8 ball up past the head string.
He made a 2-8 on the breaks yesterday
Did he?
to get his team here today.
Oh, nice. Seeing if there we go. That's a little better. Michael, wouldn't you say?
A little bit better.
A little bit better.
Now we can see the balls.
Now we can see it instead of that glaring top of it. I could even darken that up even, which is nice. At least our equipment is working. There we go. So now it doesn't glaring. Be able to look. Yeah, it looks like it goes across the 5 ball. Zach's gonna get the table. Up PJ. Well, PJ there. We had some pretty interesting team names this past weekend. Michael, what did you say?
Yeah, they're always pretty interesting for this
especially
event.
for this event, this turkey shootout. Don't hammer them too much on the team names. Just tell them, keep it proper. Try to. High ball in the side pocket.
It's part of the fun.
They laugh at all these team names. We had one team that didn't even have a team name. They were just shapes. This was square, circle, triangle, right? Good. PJ LaBelle is a very good pool. I watched him play a couple of games this past weekend. Well,
Now you got one up close and personal here, Richard.
solid teams all weekend long. A lot of fun. We had a cash table where you go 3 rails if you land on the money, and you get to pocket some pocket change there. Possibly spend it up at the bar. Seemed like that's what people were doing.
Seemed like that's what everybody was doing.
Yeah. No, nobody was drunk yesterday, and not at all. But what do we have cumulatively? 3640. I'm sorry, 36.
38.
30. Yeah, beautiful. Wonderful turnout here. Just look at the on table and put this ball in. Awesome. Likely you want to play position for the 4 ball. Sure.
Very nice.
It looks like he's got to be careful though, because that angle that cue ball's coming. Unless he plays defense off the 7, but the angle is. He's gonna cut that. And it this way. Gotta be careful.
You don't want to combo that 8 into the corner.
Definitely don't. But I think he's ball. Oh, missed the 3 entirely. 8.
Go leave though.
And fine. A lot of fun. 2 great teams here. A lot of fun with our teams. Everybody this. Back out back. Inside pocket. Drifts down table. Behind the 4. Possibly that up. But he still also has the 10 ball. I'm glad we ironed out those bugs early. Now hopefully we have a nice smooth. On average, these matches have been lasting about anywhere from an hour to 2, depending. You go hill. Wow, how did that not fall? How did that not fall? Brings up PJ LaBelle, who's in the witness protection program as we broadcast him out here to the rest of the world. And no, he's not. He actually got me pretty good with that one. And shortly right before I left. Okay, nice 2-ball. Let's take a look. Is that the game? 7 will probably attack the 7-ball. I'm 7. Great shot. Great shot. That's a great shot. Got 3-ball up table now. Like a 6-ball firm hit. He might hit this high, but he's got to be careful here. Angle of the at this. Oh, 3-ball. He hits it perfect. It bounces right off the rail behind the 9, leaving the 8-ball. Like PJ LaBelle is going to answer Carson's 8-ball there. There it is.
It's in.
Beautiful. All right, we're all tied at 1 here.
1-1.
Tied
Third
at
match.
1. How about next? Patrick Coffey versus Steve Von Bergen. Coffey to break. Steve is crack here. It is 1-1 in this race to 5 at the Greater Scranton APA Turkey Shootout. If you're viewing us on YouTube there, make sure you like and subscribe so that you get, and hit that bell notification icon so at least when we go live, you'll know when we're going live again. We're starting to get a large number of followers. Awesome. Additionally, we also share this to our Facebook page. There's multiple ways that back off table here. Raring to go. That's break here. Get him in the rack straight on. I think Pat playing anchor is probably pretty skilled. So I think he broke dry there. That's going to bring Steve Von Bergen up to the table. Steve's probably going to be looking at it. I'm assuming. Try to take the easy ball, get it out of the way. Jacked up a little over the 9. He's got to be careful here. I want to accidentally hit the 9 into the cue ball. Also looking down table, that 2-ball is makeable in the side pocket, as well as the 6-ball down table. Stopped in at 14. Jack up and hit the 14, leaving him a nice, I would go 10-ball here, but he may opt to go 9. Low roll. 9, which kind of looks a little weird on our screen there, but rest assured. It's just the optics of the. Oh, he did go for the 10-ball. Came up. No, he has options. Oh, yeah. Cut 11 down. I mean, me personally, I would do that, but I probably would have hit a little low left.
Gotten 13 down.
That's the. I get a 2-way shot. Not. Hangs the 13, but it's not a bad spot for it. And he's going to Patrick. I did watch Patrick play a couple games. Like I said, he's not a bad pull shot. Be one heck of a match.
Looking at his problem ball, see if the 4 will go anywhere first before he decides to do anything.
Smart play. He's mapping the table out, walking around, eyeballing everything. That 3-ball runs. 1-ball hits a little high, hits the 9-ball, slow rolls that. 9 balls in after. No big deal for Patrick there.
Yeah, you didn't want that 9 sitting there blocking the 3.
No, you definitely didn't want that sitting there. So yeah, he's like you go ball on the side, you for 7.
Dealer's choice here.
I mean, he's looking at the 6 ball here. I think I know what's going on in his mind is that he has to contend with that purple.
Yeah, just try to clear the runway a little bit for that 4 ball.
Stop shot. Okay, okay. He does have
4 now.
He does have.
No.
No, he's gonna cut the 5 and go table and probably bounce off the rail, come right back down.
Maybe hit it out.
Look at it.
Plus
Clearing
it
the
out.
pathway there, freeze it up. Now he's got options here. Careful here. Get over.
He's got the 4 ball still.
He's 6. 1-1 in this race to 5 at Eagle Billiards, Diamond Pool, Dixon City, Pennsylvania.
Very nice. Leave that 4 there.
I would definitely. Now he's got to. Don't want to be off angle. Full roll of it. Don't need it hard. If you do hit it hard, hopefully back and forth. It's unfortunate, but this is not far from over here. Steve Von Bergen comes to the table. Steve's been playing for some. Wow.
Looking for those nice trophies in the background there.
Yeah, I know. They were going bananas over those trophies, right? A little bit of English there. Right hand spin. Pockets the 13. Off the 5th. Still has to contend with that purple. It's going to be a problem. Got to find a way to get on that. Try to break it out, I think. Yep. Oh.
Oh no.
Well, now. That's going to bring Pat Coffee up to the table. Pat looks like he's got a pretty solid run on here. I'm going to go first, then try to play a position behind the 8. I'm assuming. Up table.
Yeah, it's not an easy leave on that 8 ball.
Like, try to break out the 8 ball right now off. That's the angle he's attacking.
Yeah. Missed it.
He just hit a little low. A little low, but certainly left himself the 3. Might see him hit this firm here. Get behind
Try
the
to
8.
get above the 8.
I don't know if that 8 is 12 or not. Kind of interesting from 12. Shaking his head, but I think he's going to try it. Attempt it, mark it up. Not a bad play. Recognize 12 and the 11 both want to go into that pocket. Try to play it off the 11.
Don't scratch.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy. Never like to see. Table. So right now, probably drunk is up 2-1. So rack and roll with Anna Coffee coming back to the table. Going more.
Roland gets the break because his teammate Steve had won the last rack.
It's going pretty quick, Mike. We're already three games down, and we've only been on this live stream now for, oh boy, how long? Be on here. Oh, we've been on for 27 minutes. So of course it took about 10 minutes to get everything going. Got a rolling break here.
For the second ball.
Pockets the 5 ball. So Roland's going to claim himself the solid balls or the low balls. He has a good look at the 4 ball here. I'm assuming that's probably what he's going to try to leave on the 1. It would be nice for him to clear out the quadrant. So whenever I say clear out the quadrant, I kind of look at this area of the table. So he wants to get 7 here. So this, I'm going to play the 4, pop off the bottom rail, back up table. Got to get the 1. Oh, just hit that a little firm too. A lot of distance there, but he still had options and shots. Anna's coming up to the table. Anna's looking. Anna's hoping get this game underneath her belt for her team. Rack and roll. Yeah, maybe a 9 combination.
Yeah, she doesn't really have much here.
Overhead view. The 13 for right hand. Yeah, that's not lined up. So she play a combination here. Maybe the 9 into 11. Additionally, players can take a timeout. They have 1 timeout per rack. Okay. Okay, so she did attempt the
12 into the 11.
11.
Yep.
Okay. That's going to bring Roland back up to the table, and Roland doesn't have too much to look at here. I mean, he got my thin cut to the side.
I don't know if I'd get rid of
This
that.
way. Oh,
Got it.
yep. Got a beautiful shot. Like the 1 ball next.
Try to break out the 7.
I would
Not,
hit,
you
I
can
would
hit
have
the
hit
3.
low here. I would try that out. What a shot. Shot.
Still has that
Looks close here. He's going to have
4
to
ball
try to
hanging.
may have to try to spin this 7 ball in. Might be a close shot for. I think he's no matter what he clearly hits a 7 ball first. Drifts that cue ball down and leaves it tough for Anna. Boy. I think Anna's still at 9. Yeah. Gonna cut that 9 in the side pocket.
Could hear a pin drop in this place.
I know. It was
no
blasting music
going on.
before. Blasting music. I was getting concerned about the music because I'm like, oh boy, we're gonna have a live stream. And all of a sudden everything got super quiet. What a shot. Great shot by Anna. Bumps the 8 ball, puts the 8 ball in front of the right hand corner pocket. That easy for later. Right now, I think. That's, I guess, not really going anywhere. Okay, okay. Not that 13 back yet.
Yeah, I went right back where it was.
Yeah. Okay, so they're okay. Rolling set. Let it go. Let it go. Players agree. Play on. Okay, so she hits the 15, pockets the 4 ball that was hanging in that corner. Rolling the table here. Only shot Roland really has is maybe a 7-3 combination. But he's going to table. Very capable player. The 7's don't necessarily like to cut 6. That's going to match. Duty does. I think they're taking the timeout, our first timeout there. While that's occurring and that's going on, we can take a look at the brackets. Cutthroat, probably drunk. They played earlier, and then Cutthroat bowed out. Probably drunk to advance to the winner's bracket. Final match, and you had best friends playing rack and roll. Best friends. That was one heck of a match too. I think that came down to the final.
Yeah,
final
that went hill.
That was did well, and
it's like Roland's up at the table, getting ready to shoot.
oh, he just missed the thin cut on the 6. It looks like this. Well, it's a table scratch anyway. So Annie Coffey's going to have ball in hand. She has a little bit of work to do, but right now she's looking at her problem balls. She's definitely going to miss 13 and 14 if she can pocket one of those. Sit in the glory road.
Yeah, or just spreading them out, get them away from that 8 ball.
Yeah. She thinks this 14 may go, but played a beautiful defensive shot. Single
Very
ball
nice.
safe.
Very nice.
Stick and rolling behind that 13 ball, and going to be left. Kick. I'm curious to see way he attacks this short rail to the 3-7, or is he going to long rail to the 6? He can see this? See this? He's kicking. Kicking at the 3. And he makes it. What a shot. What a shot. Incredible.
Now what do you do?
Now what do you do? I mean, if he clears the 7 past the 14, I would be yeah. Attempt. Really leave himself too much. Anna's gonna come up to the table here. His options. And at a long 15 ball.
Yeah, I like
Cut
going
10?
down table too.
A 10. Eyeball on the 10. I don't like a two-way shot here. She may make the 10. Defense. And ducking for cover, making life miserable. Rolling. Gotta be careful here. 6. See the 6. Watch the 8 ball. 6-6. Scratch. Just giving Anna ball in hand here, so she's gonna come to the table. Ball in hand here. 6 ball plus 8 run.
I think I like just moving the 10 somewhere. Either pocket the 10 to the side or down table.
The
Get the
10
10
ball?
out of the way.
Okay, so she's for the 12. I kind of like the 10 ball being in this there. I think I question 12 balls, then caught 5th, round 5th, then drifting down table. I think without having a sure shot here, she's looking.
See if she can see the 13.
This whole
Checking her
team
options
here,
out.
this whole team here with Anna, Patrick, and Jay, they're very defensive based. If they don't have a sure thing, they're not going. Yeah. Hitting the 11 straight on. Defensive shot leaving the ball at table. Roland's going to come up and definitely got to see the 6s. Came behind the 6 and dragged it up to the center of the table. Okay. It's going to bring Anna back up to the table here. And Anna has 10 up table, possible 15, 13. Will clear the 8. She just needs.
Very nice shot.
Like she's walking around the table, still eyeballing it. This final round here. Freedom time. Table. She's going to definitely attempt a run out here.
I like it.
Okay.
Take the time out.
Taking the time out. Now, this 14 ball, I think, is. Next ball she's going to go with, then try to leave position on the 13. But, man, is that tough. Pat Coffee up here. Assistance.
The hard part is hitting this slow enough.
Just so you guys know, we are also on a delay. So everything that you're seeing is 5 seconds behind. 5 seconds behind where they're actually at. And that's just so that prevents that me and Michael are talking about here. So our players, if they are watching the live stream feed, that they're not getting in. Got to keep it civilized, Mike, you know? Okay, here comes the ball. She hit it actually pretty good. She's got clearance for the 13. 13 H. Careful here. If that 13 does nick the 8, possibility this 8 ball can bump off the bottom rail here, up here. That would make life miserable. And pocket the 8 unless you bank it.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That is going to be trouble.
That's going to be
That might be a watch shot there. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Shot
Rolling
to make
coming
that 13.
If she gets straight on it, but Roland has so many defensive options. I like playing the 6 ball here. I do. Should we get up and down the table? Yep. No, he's gonna end up playing defense out all day. And to be honest with
Taking the timeout.
you, okay, he's taking the timeout. I'm gonna.
Yep. Nope.
Oh, no timeout.
Yeah.
He didn't want it. Said I don't want. Oh, no, Zach said
Called the timeout.
called
Once
the timeout.
It's called. It's called.
That's correct. Nope. I think they're trying to decide on what's going on there, but Roland, I think, is just hit this straight on, and he might hit this firm. Off it. I would have tried to elect to get the 7 ball out of there. 7 ball table somewhere. And his eyeball in here. She might take a timeout. I don't know if she's crack already.
I'm not sure either. What do you do?
I mean, going all the way up, all the way back down, possibility. You pocket the 13 on the 8.
Isn't going to be nice.
I kind of like. I mean, if you're going to give a ball in hand here, you're going to have to send the 7 ball up table. If you're going to give a ball, she is going to try going. Luck Anna will watch this with bated breath and keen eyes there. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking really good.
Very nice. Not an easy shot on the 8 ball here.
Okay, she marks up the pocket on the top right. Get her back
Back to even.
square. Yeah, square. Even. 5. I mean, from this viewpoint, that 8 is pretty close to the cue ball. She has to be really careful here. She's probably gonna have to maybe soft this.
Yeah.
Right hand English on it. She has to be careful. It doesn't spin in the pocket.
I would definitely hit this soft.
She's gonna hit this soft, and she's just gonna play defensive shot. Taking a look to make off the rail. Being interesting. Taking a timeout or just double check and make sure. No.
Just have him roll and make sure it's on or off the rail.
Mike, you might have to go take a look at this.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, we'll see you in a minute. Okay, so they agreed it's on the rail. Why doesn't he just hit this a little firmer? That's all a little forward. Let the cue ball hit the rail. Oh, that's a good hit. Very nice shot. Very nice defensive pattern play. Bring Roland up. Roland still has to make the 7. I think Roland try to attack the 7 ball in the side pocket. I think it will go. I would hit a little nudge the 8 ball. Playing defense, he's just come across the 7 and send the cue ball all the way up table. What a shot. 7 is going to come up. 8. I don't know. I have a shot here. I don't think she has the clear. Pocket the 8. She could have the 8 ball straight on, or better yet, what she can. Down. Cross the 8. There. Trail and back up to. That might be that. Mark up. Attempt this. Well, she did. Yeah, she has not marked the pocket. She tried. Playing a defensive shot. As they're all laughing, you can tell they're in good spirits here. Smiling and laughing as they're playing for a trophy. Both teams absolutely want this trophy. Well, she wanted to hit that thin. I don't think it worked out for her. Roland's just going to cut this in and drag it back a little bit and play the 8 long all the way up. I can't see it. Crazy here, but you never know. Wow, what a shot. Dragged it all the way up to the table to play the easy 8.
I don't know if it's
Even though this
easy.
isn't, I wouldn't classify this as easy, but he could have just dragged back and got below the 8 ball and played the 8 ball up table. Closer to his work. And he makes it with these. Probably drunk. Up 3-1 against Rack and Roll. LaBelle coming up to the table. Versus Zach Allen. Second match. Once again, the winning team of the previous rack breaks in the new rack. Rack up these balls here, and if I know Zach, Mr. 8 ball, make the 8 ball on the break king.
Oh, he's definitely going for it.
How many did he have this weekend?
He had 2 yesterday.
Oh my word. DJ giving Zach a very nice rack. Zach Allen, the break. Probably drunk, up 3-1 against Rack and Roll and race to 5. 2 games for probably drunk, and they're going to capitalize on the victory there and get their trophies.
Not if PJ has anything to say.
No, not if PJ has anything. They're working hard, though. Rack and Roll just string 1 or 2 games together. Back in the game. Zach makes an 8 on the break here. Trouble. Okay. Nice break. Hangs 7. 1 ball looks like it's going to fall. Zach is going to claim the low balls. The 7, I don't know, Mike. I wouldn't attempt that 7 right now, would you? Or would you just try to get it out of the way? Would you come across the 7 and hit the 13 and try to free up your 6? A lot of options here.
Yeah, I would probably try to make the 7, push the 13 into 6-3. See if you can pop something out of there.
He's going to hit this hard. He's got to be careful not to scratch.
Yeah.
So he popped the 6 ball out, unfortunately. Buried in there. That's going to result in a bank shot later or a defensive play. Zach's going to go play the 2 afterward. 5. 2 afterward. Okay, so he's going to take 2 in the side, then 6 in the side. Walking around the tables on every ball, which is a good pool. Roll 2. Stop shot. He made a stop shot. Backed up. Roll jump. Stop shot. Beautiful shot. Gives himself the 6 once. Exact thing. I just don't. That 3 ball, and I really I really hope that he has a plan. Tell you what, PJ will create nightmares for him tonight. Uh, if that three is stuck behind the 13-14.
Yeah, absolutely. As he should.
Shot, drifts out, gives himself a leave on this 5 ball. So I would call this 5 ball in. Sometimes they hang and bobble in the pocket, but I'm still curious on what's going to happen with that 3 ball.
We're gonna find out together here.
We're going to find out very shortly. Okay. Right?
So Zach,
I know we're on our overhead view. I'm working some
missing the
stuff.
5 ball. PJ's at the table. He's looking at this 11 ball or possibly
Yeah.
the 10.
So in our wide angle view, this is what we're working on there. And right there, those beautiful trophies that are sitting in the back that these players are playing. Beautiful. Okay, so it's actually the ball up at the table right now. Situated there. Making short order of some of these stripe balls, as well as the 10 on the side. Possibly I was gonna say possibly attacking the 15 and the 9 there, but I really don't see too much. Okay. Make the 10. I don't clear. So in this view, see that 10 is aim for that 10 on the side. He was just trying to plot and plan what his next shot is. Uh-oh. Okay. I mean, the 14 may go down table. Does he have the clearance on the 14 strike ball? Past the red 3. I don't know.
I think we have to lower the threshold on your microphone.
My microphone?
Yeah, it's not picking up as much.
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out before. I'll speak a little bit louder. As we watch PJ LaBelle here.
Oh, kicks into the 12.
12
Almost
drift
raised
up
it.
table for that 5 in the side. Attempt, nice attempt. All right, let me take a look here. Let's see, is that a little bit better? Hopefully the threshold is a little bit better. I'm trying, Mike. I'm really trying here. Okay, Zach Allen up at the table here. Nice 5-ball shot right in. Drifts up and may have a nice look at this 3-ball. We'll see what's up. Is this makeable? I mean, I don't know. Always just, is he going to play that 13-3 combo and just give a ball? Nope. He came across the 3, nudged it up, played a nice little defensive shot, turns the table over to PJ. PJ's coming around here. He knows he has as much a headache as Zach has there with that 3 ball.
Man, hopefully somebody plays a song or something. I think we're just worried about talking too loud.
I don't want to talk too loud, even though we are in a sound booth here. I mean, we do have openings, and we don't want the pool players over near the table to hear what we're talking about. Maybe that might help out a little bit. Is that better?
I don't know. I can't see the chat.
Oh, yeah. What happened in the chat?
No idea.
What happened in the chat? I don't think we need this here. Okay. Oh, there we go. I did not know I could do that. Look at that. Learn something new every day. Okay, let's take a look here. Nice 13 try down table for PJ. And nestles right up against that 3, but I'm going to tell you what, I think Zach has a shot on this 3. I think he does. So I'm going to try to situate this here so we can look at the chat maybe, or not. There we go. I can contend with that.
Zach's up at the table shooting at this 3-ball. Possible. It's definitely makeable, I think.
I said that was probably his best attempt there to get that out. Okay, PJ coming back up to the table. He's eyeballing, still wants to know, still trying to figure out how he's going to run off these balls here. Okay. We have players coming in. We do have pool league here in about a half an hour.
5 o'clock 9-ball.
5 o'clock 9-ball. So players are starting to roll in. And it looks like even in this view right here, it's starting to get a little bit busy. All right, let's see what PJ has in store here.
Still quiet as a church.
Yeah, right. With all the people here, still nobody played anything on the jukebox. That's so shocking and surprising. Okay, thin cut on that 14 ball. Nice roll in there for PJ. And he does have a 9 ball here, which is what he's going to be attacking next. He's going to roll this forward in case he misses it so that he doesn't give Zach anything. Or at least doesn't leave him an easy bank. Oh, no. I think he just came across that 9 ball. That's all. I think he wanted to hit it straight, and he just came across the 9 a little bit, causing the cue ball to kind of shoot out in the opposite angle, giving Zach here. Zach's going to have a look at this 8 ball. Actually, I think he's going to cut this in and go 2 rails, play the 8 inside. There's no reason to worry about speed here. Baby it. As long as he doesn't end up behind the 15 and the 13, I think he'll be fine. Don't end up behind there, and he's perfect. He's going to play the 8 in the side, as long as he marks it up. You like that, don't you? Funny buttons I'm adding.
Rubber ducky.
In tradition of the turkey shootout here, our 8th annual one, we started off the turkey shootout about 8 years ago, of course. And Michael had the brilliant idea, let's get some rubber duckies and allow the players to use them as pocket markers. So we've stuck with that ever since then. And a lot of the rubber duckies that we have, that's a beautiful shot. A lot of the rubber duckies, a lot of the rubber duckies that we have purchased throughout the years have made their way into homes.
Found new homes. As long as they're well taken care of.
As long as they're well taken care of. Yeah, we don't We've had, I remember the first 2 years, people were putting ransoms out for the rubber duckies, and that was kind of humorous. But yeah, Michael is typically in charge of purchase orders, and every year it seems like we're buying more and more rubber duckies.
It's okay.
It's okay. The players love them. We love them.
It's all part of the fun.
It's all part of the experience, as you
It's
would
all
say.
part of the
It's
experience.
part of the experience. Rubber duckies as pocket markers. That was a brilliant idea.
Pat's inspecting the rack here, making sure there's no gaps.
Sure.
He wants a good break just as much as
So
Steve
we
does.
gotta change these names here. We got Patrick Coffey, Steve Von Bergen. Steve Von Bergen break. Here we go, and Steve is going for the 8-ball here. If he makes this 8-ball and off the break, you're gonna hear them go bananas. Oh wow, he hit it good too. That cue ball was coming right at that 8-ball. Pockets the 3-ball. 1-ball's gonna sit in front of the corner. What a wonderful break here.
He doesn't really have much of a shot.
Wonderful break and no reward. You know what I mean? That's it's quite interesting. Let's go rack and roll. You guys are my favorite. I know you can do it. We need Pat here to. I want to see this close.
Yeah.
We need Pat to step up here.
Well, he has high balls in this situation. They look right for the taking.
Steve doesn't have too much here. He does have a pretty good defensive play. Okay, so he just made contact with the 7 and tried to trail the cue ball against the long rail here. The 7-ball rolls in front of the 10. That's going to make life a little bit miserable for Pat. Pat's going to come up and inspect this table, as all good players should. Try to map out a run, maybe play a D here and there. He looks like he's taking the 9-ball all the way up table. Beautiful stroke, nice shot. Looks like 13-ball on the side is coming up next. Sure. Butts out that 10-ball.
Scratch.
No. Wow.
Hung on.
Hung on. Can he make that 13? That's the question. He can't go up table. Or the 14.
14.
Cut 14. From this angle here, it looks like it.
It's
gonna be
I don't
close.
think it'll go.
It's gonna be close. Yeah. And he could see.
Trying to cut the 10.
10. Yeah. That's the shot. Oh no! Don't do that. Skid your teeth there, Pat. Mr. Von Bergen coming up. He's going to definitely take this 5, 5, 6, work the quadrant. I think the 6 clear the 1. Steve's at the point right now. I think he's in his own head and he doesn't want to make a mistake.
Oh, if I was any of them, I wouldn't want to make a mistake.
You know, but I understand that. But I think he's battling with himself. He's just like, I don't want to make a mistake here. I don't want to go for something stupid. I don't want to miss. You know, they're thinking all these things. The championship here. Oh boy, I think he wanted that to nick off the 10. Steve just looked like he attempted a shot there. Wanted it to nick off the 10, push the 10 out of the way, and pocket the 5, but
didn't work out.
Didn't work out, but it's okay. So Pat's going up table here. Let's see what's he going for here. 15 cut. Beautiful shot. That's a great shot. Pat has some work to do. Cross-cut bank coming up maybe? Yep, on the 11. Cross-cut bank, maybe 2 rails.
It's a freebie.
Okay, so he's definitely claiming that pocket. He leaves the 4 there. Now Steve has a combination shot here. He can go for the 4-5. He's got to be careful. But if he overcuts the 4 and pockets the 5, that'll bump out that 10 and free it for the 4-ball. And that's the route he's taking here. He's just a little fun. That's all. Be careful here on this thin 4. Don't want to create a foul, having that cue ball come back and hit your tip. It's definitely going to be a shot. I mean, there's no reason why I wouldn't take that shot right now.
Yeah, get back down table for the 7.
Sure. Just watch the 8 ball. Watch the 8 ball. And he's good. He cleared it. He's got the 7 ball. Now, Michael, good call. Oh, and this is Steve Von Bergen, by the way. He's going to play the 7, roll up high, free up to 1. Looks like that's what he's doing. Yep, frees up to 1, kicks off a couple of balls, 6 balls freed, 1 ball. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the best shot in the world here. My guess is he's going to end up resorting to like a bank on that 2 ball. Second guess and taking a look here. He doesn't want to miss, so just lining it up, using a little geometry there. More and more people are starting to roll into Eagle Billiards. Bank 2.
Oh, wow.
I thought he had it. I thought it was in. Nice attempt, Mr. Von Bergen. Oh. Tell you what. Accidentally knocked the chalk down in the pocket. I did that earlier on this table in one of these side pockets, Michael. I'm like, oh boy. I put the chalk, I was cleaning the table, getting it ready for the live stream, and I accidentally knocked the chalk into the side pocket. Okay, so Pat's going to take this 14 ball here. Beautiful shot. Drifts up table. Stop. Give yourself options there. You can play the 10 or the 11. I don't think he'll go for the 12, but I could be wrong. I mean, if you could make the 12. Yeah, he's... Oh, no.
Oh, we tried to break it out. Ended up scratching. Give him ball in hand to Steve.
That's a bitter pill to swallow right there. Yeah, I saw what he wanted right afterwards, and I'm like, yeah, that's not a bad play.
Yeah.
Just a little high on the cue ball. It's better on YouTube. EJ got a lot of followers, huh? Looks like they're taking the time out here. Or not. Okay, so people are just walking by saying hello. As it is what it is. We're in a pool hall, so. No, it looks like he is going to take a timeout here. He doesn't want to make a mistake. Okay, so Zach Allen coming up to the table here. Coincidentally, Steve Von Bergen, Zach Allen, and Roland Morrison are all skill level 5s, right? So they can pick and choose their lineup. This is a low-high tournament event, so your lowest skill level player will shoot first, your highest will shoot last. But in the case of multiple skill levels, like if you have 5-5-5,
4-4-7,
4-4-7, you could put the 4s wherever you want and the 5s wherever you want. Theoretically, as long as it's 7. Now, if you run 4-4-7, 7 of course has got to shoot last. So he's angled the 6 ball here, slow roll 6, drifts the cue ball up table for the 1. Just like that. A little sharp angle here on the 1, but that's not bad. I actually like this. I actually like this play. I think this is going to work out. So if he comes across this 1 ball here, the 1 ball will go in.
He's looking at the 2 down table.
Oh, I didn't even see that 2 was going to clear the 11. That pocket's walled. It's got to be careful here, though, but watch the 8 ball. Nope. And he pockets the 11. All right. Things get interesting.
Well, that may help or hurt him. I mean, Pat can't use the 11 to get a decent a better shot on the 10. He's got to take this one.
Quick to get up. Likes what he sees. He's going to come across slow roll this 12. Hits the 8. Okay. Puts the 8 in a precarious position there. So my guess is that I think Mr. Von Bergen's going to go 2-1-8.
Yeah, you'd have to go 2-1-8.
Yeah, I like 2-1-8 just because you have the angle there. Yeah. So we have Steve Von Bergen up at the table. I like going the 2-ball here. Bang, pocket the 2. 8-ball's going to come off this rail, come back out. And that way you can nail your 1 after that, stop shot it, and then play the 8 up table. That looks like that's going to be the out. You don't want to hit this too hard because you don't want it to come back and forth and snooker yourself behind the 8-ball. And he nails it. Perfect. Simple stop shot here is all he really needs. Nothing fancy. Like it had eyes right in the pocket. This
Very
marked
nice.
up 8-ball here to win the 8th annual Greater Scranton APA Turkey Shootout. 2025 Turkey Shootout. Is Steve going to make this? Marks up his pocket. Make sure the duck's not in his line of sight so he doesn't start laughing. Whack. We need a soundboard, Mike.
We do need the soundboard.
I think that's coming next. He's taking his time. Deep breath. Don't think too much about this. Pretend like you have another ball you have to make after this one. No need to hit this hard. And he makes it with ease. Wow, what a match. Quick match, huh?
Quick match.
Quick match. Well, congratulations to Probably Drunk, the team made up of Roland Morrison, Zach Allen, and Steve Von Bergen for winning the 8th annual Greater Scranton APA Turkey Shootout. This was one heck of a weekend, Mike. I had a lot of fun this weekend.
Yeah, everything went smooth.
Went smooth and excellent, even though there was a boatload of matches yesterday that we had to get through, and our players were just awesome, and they stayed here. We all had a great time, a lot of giveaways and prizes, and one heck of a tournament with 38 teams, and yeah, I had fun.
Yeah.
I hope you had fun watching this final match at home. Once again, if you're new to watching this on YouTube there, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon so when we go live, you'll be notified that we're live again. We love doing live streams for our players. Once again, my name is Richard Falco. I am a Greater Scranton APA Blue League operator, joined with my partner in crime here,
Michael Rourke.
Michael.
Yes. Now it's time to hand out some money and some trophies. Get some pictures.
And yeah, if you're tuning in from home, listen, we here at the Greater Scranton APA want to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. Spend it with family and friends, and we'll catch you at the next one. You guys take care. Have a great day.